All right, welcome to our 12U game where we have the Port City Wolfpack taking on the Mudville Outlaws, and the Mudville Outlaws might have come short-handed, but right off the bat, getting a fortuitous bounce off the hand of the Wolfpack, recovered by the kicking team, the Outlaws, which that is going to start the Outlaws at the 38-yard line with a 1st and 10. And the Outlaws going instantly to the quarterback keep to the outside, getting whipped down to the ground. Just shy of the 1st down is what it looks like to me, but I take it back. I am wrong, and the refs say 1st down, Outlaws. Stephen Wilford is your quarterback today for the Outlaws, who took that ball and went directly to the outside. It's that age group where some kids have hit their growth spurts and some kids have not. So you have a kid, looks like he's about 6'2", and you also have a kid that's probably 5'4". On a good day. Hands it off.
Boys, you got a call out to watch the game?
Take a couple of minutes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Eight minutes, 8 seconds in the 1st quarter. Juan Montez looks like he's easily 6'2", if not taller. And now another quarterback keep, but the Wolfpack all over that. Deshaun Steiner with the tackle for a loss. We went back to back games, going quick, 4 games today. First game had a lot of confusion about everybody's part. Game should have been about an hour and 45 minutes, ended up almost being 2.5 hours. So we are a little behind schedule, but we are 1st quarter underway, 6 minutes and 40 seconds. The Outlaws going pistol to the heavy left, getting the ball, keeping it as a quarterback keeper, trying to get to the outside, trying to find a hole, gets there, and cutting back right into the defense, getting a tackle right at the 7-yard line. Number 7, Mahilio, was it Roberts? Mahilio Roberts with a big carry, picking up the 1st down for the Outlaws. The Outlaw 12U team only has about 19 kids on their roster, and it looks like they have about 14 kids suited. So not a lot of spare kids to go around. You need to keep everybody healthy, you need to keep everybody hydrated, and you need to keep that stamina high. So as the Outlaws, you need to hit hard and fast just like you're doing right now. It's a run to the right. The defense all over that one, not allowing him to gain more than a few yards on that. Stephen Wilford steps out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Second and 8, the Wolfpack defense here needs to tighten up, keep the Outlaws out of the end zone. Another quarterback keep it all over at that time, number 59 for the Wolfpack. Lynn New, I believe. I might not have him on my roster. Now with third, after losing 5 yards on that play, 3rd and 14. And the Wolfpack now is figuring out exactly what the Outlaws are doing. It's been a run to the outside every single time, and then the linebacker said, "You're not beating me on that one," and he was all over that. Amir Samuels Ware said, "You can run, but you cannot hide." Stephen Williams, and I'm all over you. So now 4th down and 25. Whew. Four minutes left in this first quarter. Outlaws going 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Up back about a yard in front of the quarterback, still keeping it to the run to the outside. Are you going to get to the outside and cut it up? And you are, but it's not going to be enough for a touchdown, as players were falling on the quarterback after the play was over. Nothing malicious, just football boys being football boys, and that's going to be a turnover on downs, Wolfpack ball. Three minutes, 5 seconds left in the first quarter as the Wolfpack hand it off, run to the outside. Enough for a first down. Terrence Smith on the run right there. Terrence again with the run. Picks up about 2 on that.
Oh, you guys play the 18 or? They're a travel team, you know that, right? That's right. See, they're
Second and 8 here. Quarterback keep. Quarterback running over defenders, but the ball's on the ground. And it looks like the Wolfpack luckily gets that ball back. Could have been disastrous. So a 3rd and 3 here. Run to the fullback, who's able to squeeze past the first down, met by a line of defenders for the Outlaw, but the Wolfpack. First down on that. Caleb Storbs on the carry. In the I formation, Wolfpack hand it to their running back, who goes up the middle, holding on to that ball very gingerly, but doesn't let go of it for another 15-yard run and a first down for Terrence Smith. And that is going to do it for the first quarter. We're going to take a small little break. All right, as the second quarter is underway, the Wolfpack, 3 running backs in the backfield, gets it to one of them, who stiff arms one man and keeps running forward, finally dragged down. Amari Samuels Ware, if I'm saying that right. Wolfpack keeping all of their plays so far in this game on the ground. Malachi Castellana under center, looks back to pass just as I said that, and it is off the hands of the defender into the hands of Amari Ware, who scores the touchdown for the Wolfpack. .25 yardage, right? 25-yard line.
Should have been 19.
All right. As the Wolfpack lining up to go for the 1 point extra point, Malachi keeps the ball. Gonna get to the outside, and instead of getting to the outside, he runs over the defender, loses the ball as he goes across the end zone, and they say no good on the extra point. Yes. Wolfpack kicking this ball deep after the touchdown. What a snag right there. And that right there might have put the defenders out of position, and it absolutely does, as the Outlaws score right on the opening kickoff. And what looked like just a few moments ago, as the Wolfpack were just going to keep the foot on the gas. Amazing play by the Outlaws, number 7, Mahilo Roberts, to be able to snag that ball, which is not an easy catch. Going to your back or running backwards, snagging a kickoff ball, and then just virtually untouched all the way up the sideline for the touchdown. Outlaws getting the offense set. We're getting close to a delay of game here. 4, 3, and they get it off in time. And what an amazing defensive stop right there, led by number 59. Linu New, who's done that already once today. And we're going to take a quick little break. with a tie ball game 6-6. The Mudville Outlaws set to kick this ball away. Jeremiah Jackson does a little Michael Jackson spin move before he kicks it.
Run that feed back.
And now the Wolfpack stepping out right at midfield, or he had a chance to go all the way, and that was Terrence Smith with the return. Terrence stepped out right at, looks like the 46-yard line. But if he were able to stay in bounds, there wasn't many defenders that would have been in his way. And let's see if the coaches say, let's just feed that boy again. 8 minutes and 18 seconds. And they do get him the ball. And the ball's on the ground, bouncing around, finally picked up by the Wolfpack. Very good heads-up play. Looked like it was by Kavanaugh Singh to be able to pick that ball up. Terrence Smith, after that fumble, taking the next play off, not happy as he comes to the sideline. Probably more frustrated with himself more than anything, knowing that he put his team in potential jeopardy right there, but a heads-up play by his teammate Singh to pick up the ball as the Wolfpack looks to throw it again into quadruple coverage, almost caught by the only Wolfpack player in the area. What you saw right there was Malachi looking up at his one receiver in the area and just throwing him the ball no matter what the defense is doing. Hey, good job, guys. You guys did a real good job today. And we're going to take an injury timeout. All right, quick little turnaround right there. 2nd and 10, Malachi under center, I formation. Oh no, a lot of whistles, a lot of whistles. More just getting fans out of the potential area of getting injured. Safety precautions, like to see that. Malachi under center, pitching to the outside. Oh, stiff arm, keep that ball safe there, sir. But stiff arm the defender off of him. Looks like he was wearing jersey, must have been 44. Caleb Story again. But it almost looks like it was 34, and I don't have a 34 on the roster. So phantom run for no yards there. Malachi under center again. I formation with the wing to the right. Bringing all the defenders in. Pitch to the outside. 34 if it's Story. Oh, trucking over defenders. But met by 2 other ones right there. So was able to pick up about 1 yard.
I found it.
6 minutes, clock's moving. 4th and 10 here. Malachi and shotgun. Looks like Ware far out to the left. Ball's going to Ware. Ware had to become the defender on that one to make sure that the ball was not picked. And it's going to be turnover on downs. Mudville with the ball right at the 47-yard line. Oops, 47-yard line.
He's rich.
The defensive line for the Wolfpack ready to tee off right here as the Outlaws are taking their time, but the defense for the Wolfpack deciding to call timeout. All right, after the timeout for the Wolfpack, the Outlaws getting set here. 5 minutes, 12 seconds left till half. White hat getting the ball situated. Clock rolling. Oh, 5:12 and rolling. Outlaws look to pass deep, and the ball a little ahead of the receiver on that one, but starting to see the strength of these young gentlemen here. Mejio Roberts just letting that ball fly on that one.
No, he got the donut guy. Cherry bomb? What does it say? Enjoy every moment. No way, I just found this. Bro, I'm trying to make a YouTube video. I found this, bro.
Outlaws looking here. We got two receivers to the right. Roberts getting the thumbs up from the white hat. Gets the ball. Low snap. Pressure. Doesn't see it. Ball's out. Fumble. Picked up by the Wolfpack. Going the other way with it. And that's going to be touchdown Wolfpack. Deshaun Steiner being in the right place, right time. Touchdown. We went from a tie ball game to the Wolfpack leading in just one play on defense. Deshaun Steiner had a tackle for a loss to open the game, and a would have been there for a tackle for a loss, but one of his other teammates did it. Ball popped out, and he picked it up, scoop, score. And that is going to be good for the extra point. Terrence Smith with a nice carry to extend the lead to 13-0. Perfect. Wolfpack here, 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Kind of going for the onside kick. And with a knee down, Outlaws pick it up right at midfield. Oh, I don't want to have the commentators jinx or anything right now, but we've had a very good half of football, very clean, not a penalty yet. I don't mean to jinx anybody right now, but the Outlaws are going to take the ball at right around the 49.5-yard line. 4 minutes, 45 seconds, clock is ticking. I take it back, it is right on the 50.
I'm not gonna beat that too? No, I'm not gonna beat those two.
Quarterback keep, trying to get to the outside, puts his shoulder down, but pile of defenders right there. Vincent Jimenez was in there on the stop. A couple of other Wolfpack defenders.
So you fight until you can't fight
Outlaws facing a 2nd and 11. Roberts directing traffic. Goes into shotgun. You can really see the height disparager right there, and then the Wolfpack in the backfield. But Roberts says stiff arm to the outside. Goes down. Right at the first down marker. And it looks like the chain gain's moving, regardless of what the refs say.
It says will you It says you will be found. Oh no!
And again, we appreciate all volunteers that are a part of the chain gang. We appreciate all volunteers that are going to be out here with the snack bar or taking money at the door. Everybody is here just to help out. So, moving a little premature on that one. It's going to be 3rd and 1, 2 minutes and 55 seconds. Clock is ticking. Outlaws with a big kick return, the only points on the day.
No! Hey, if you start, you always got to.
2 receivers to the right, led by Gabriel Flores, all the way far out to the right, and Norris in the slot. Oh, there it is. Encroachment on the defense, which is going to lead to an easy first down by the Outlaws. And there it is.
Oh, here you go. Here you go.
Ooh, movement that time. It did look like the running back jolted a little bit. But nope. He was steady enough, and the defensive line just are the ones that move first. Free another. That's 10 free yards right there given up by the Wolfpack. The Outlaws will take all day, every day. 1st and 5. And if going on 2's been working, go on 2 again. And are you kidding me? Adonis Hampton, the corner, putting his hands on Gabriel Flores, and that right there, 3 consecutive penalties. I'm gonna rip my tongue out next time I talk about that, but 3 consecutive penalties, giving 2 first downs for the Outlaws, putting them within 5 yards of the red zone.
2 fires equal 10, bro.
Yep. Yep. I've done the chain gang 1 time, and I was the, I don't know, one that flips the number, but you just got to follow whatever the referees are saying. So just listen to the referees. Don't try to be your own person. All right, everyone, someone should call timeout right now and talk to these players and have them take a deep breath, because 5 consecutive penalties like that, there it is. There it is. Somebody read my mind. Take a timeout, talk to these players. Oh, Bay pass was blocked at the line of scrimmage. Vincent Jimenez making a play on defense again. So a 2nd and 15 now. Roberts in shotgun. Nope, Roberts not in shotgun. Oh wow, what a pitch and catch right there. Big chunk play for the quarterback. Looked like that was Gabriel Flores, who just corner was playing off. Oh nope, that's number 2. Jazaro Epperson with a nice throw for the third to make it 3rd and 6. .37 seconds left till half. Outlaws with 1 timeout left after using 2 timeouts. And a beautiful play right there. Tackle for a loss in the backfield. Wolfpack all over it, making it 4th down. Just letting the clock bleed. Was it 18? I want to say timeout. Last timeout of the half right there by the Outlaws. Shout out to Jonah Acampo on the tackle. All right, so here we go with a 4th and 14. The Outlaws need a handful of yards to pick up a 1st down, and they're going for the outside run. Stop instantly. We're going to say that was Ocampo again, back-to-back tackle for losses.
I just put that on there too. I just put that right there so you can see the field. You can't see that. I'll be right back. Thank you.
15 seconds left till half. Wolfpack here. With a 7-point lead, they're going to need to call a timeout to stop the clock, and they do. And so with the 1st and 10, the Wolfpack here, 10 seconds to go till half, running it right up the middle, try to make something happen. They call a timeout. They do call their final timeout with basically 1.6 seconds left, and they are going to do their best to try and score right before half here. Looks like it was Jonathan LaRose on that last carry. And so with the final play of half, let's see what the Wolfpack are able to do here. Malachi has a running back on his left, running back on his right. And he's looking to pass. He's got some time. Throws it for a catch and a 1st down, but that's going to do it till half. Kingston Daly on the reception. All right, coming back
It
from
looks so big.
our nice little halftime right here. Wow. Cutting in. Ooh, dropping one defender, but good hard tackling there. Good sportsmanship by both teams. You tell them there's a microphone, it scares them all away. I even told them I don't mind if they sit in there. I just want to let you know that there's a microphone that could catch what you say. Outlaws with a 1st and 10. Well, at the 42-yard line. Not a whole lot of positive anything on offense. Their one lone touchdown coming from special teams. Quarterback doesn't get anywhere on that one, excuse me. Caleb Story was the one in on that tackle. Movement, offsides. Yep, false start offense is what I meant to say. There he is. Gabriel Flores, the lone wide receiver out here on the left-hand side. As the two big boys for the Outlaws are playing quarterback and running back right now. Yep. So what happened there is Wilford playing quarterback, smacked for the ball, and the running back on that one was Roberts. Roberts took a step when Wilford smacked for the ball, so that is going to be back-to-back penalties on the offense, scooting them back from 10 yards in total, making it 2nd and 23. Oh, wowie. Golly. Again. And if you were here earlier in the day, you heard us talking about discipline, and it's showing you right now a first drive for the Outlaw after halftime. Very little discipline, 3 consecutive false start penalties. And the ball's on the ground, picked up, spin move, led by number 6, Terrence Smith, in on the tackle. Terrence Smith so far has been all over the field. Kick return for 25 yards. Tackle for a loss. Couple of first downs. Handful of runs for about 30-something yards right now. And a 2-point conversion that he also picked up on. The ball's on the ground. Wolfpack gets it, saying Wolfpack ball, but the referee say runner was down. It's going to bring up 4th down. So 4th and 33 here. Outlaw back in their own territory, electing to go for it. Ends up being a sack on the play as the Wolfpack will get a turnover on downs right there. The player who made the sack got up so quick in the middle of the pile. I don't know entirely who it's or who did it, but I think it was 59 right there. I'm pretty sure that's who did it. And that's Lynn Liu.
Thank you, Greg.
Malachi. Under center, I formation. Pitches it to the outside. That is going to be a touchdown. Terrence Smith on a 16-yard run for the Wolfpack. Now with a 19-6 lead. Wolfpack break the huddle for the extra point. Malachi under center. Caleb Story as the fullback. I have a feeling that big boy's going to get it right here, but he lead blocks for number 13 who gets in. Jason Robinson for the extra point being good. Wolfpack here taking a commanding lead. And the one play that the Outlaws have had success on, if they can do it again, would make this a one-score game, but player trips up, slips up. A lot of whistles. Jeremiah Jackson attempting the return, very slow to get up, but does get on 2 feet and is able to stay in the game. Outlaws with two of their big boys, one running back, throwing it, and that is going to be the other way. Interception by the Wolfpack. Looked like that was hauled in by number 3, Anthony Osborne, putting the Wolfpack offense right back on the field. Terrence Smith in the backfield clapping on his offense as Malachi under center gets the okay from the white hat. Split back formation. Get it to Story, who sheds 1, 2 defenders, staying on his feet, 3rd and a 4th, finally getting there, trying to wrap him, but nope, he stays on his feet, keeping it chugging and moving along for the amazing first down run. Looked like it should have been about a 25-yard run, but does pick up 12. Wow. Caleb Story has had an amazing game today at fullback. Three yards earlier in the game, picked up a first down. A truck stick later for positive yards. Timeout by the Wolfpack here. All right, after that Wolfpack timeout, offense getting a chance to figure out exactly what they want to do here on to the Outlaws defense. Malachi going under center. Story the fullback. Story goes in motion. Going the wheel out. Ooh, high pass. It falls right into the lap sack of the receiver, who is trying to make something happen, but the play should be blown dead right here as it is. But nobody can tackle that boy. Oh my goodness, I don't even know. That could be a man out there, number 35. Second and 21, 1 minute and 30 seconds till the third quarter's over. Malachi under center again, pitching it away. Good tackle right there. That was a one-on-one. I'm going to say Carter Lewis with the tackle. .72 in Stockton and feeling every bit like every Fahrenheit degree that is. Caleb again needing a full line of people to try and tackle him. Stays on his feet after the first down. Dragging defenders, spin moving it around. Picks up 13 on that play. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. All right, Malachi and this Wolfpack offense with a 14-point lead in the fourth quarter, pitching it to their all-star running back, who was wrapped up after a 7-yard gain. Who fumbles the ball, second fumble loss of the day. Was that the spark that the Outlaws needed? 9 minutes and 45 seconds left in this game. And the Outlaws taking over after a fumble recovery. But the Wolfpack defense, honestly, the defensive unit hasn't allowed 1 point. The only points that the Wolfpack allowed was on special teams. So if the defense for the Wolfpack can stay the course, whistle, movement on the offensive line, going to push them back 5. Huh. All right, well, I take it all back. 1st and 10. Outlaws trying to make something happen here at quarterback. Roberts with a nice run. Enough for the first down. Pushed out of bounds by Vincent Jimenez. A hold on that play will bring it back, making it 1st and 8. Outlaws getting set here. Oh, there we go. So it is 1st and 17 is what it's coming down to, 18. After everything's said and done. And the Outlaws going backwards with it. Defense was all over that. Now the Outlaws facing a 2nd and 24. Oof. Let's see what they're able to do here. Quarterback gets the ball. Quarterback keep. Gets to the outside. Picks up a few yards, not much. It's going to be 3rd and a mile still. The Outlaws breaking the huddle, putting 3 receivers to the right. Tight end on the left. Actually getting a little bit of a redirection from the quarterback here. And he decides that he's going to keep it. And he is met with multiple defenders bringing up 4th down. Very slow to get up after that one. And we're going to take a break. Outlaws facing a 4th and 26 here. Having multiple players at quarterback. A lot of running quarterbacks today. Good to see. The Outlaw quarterback making it out to the off the field on his 2 feet, and that is going to be turnover on downs. Wolfpack ball. With 5:33 left in the game, Malachi under center. Got a 5-yard gain on that. Jason Robinson. Four minutes, 35 seconds, clock's ticking. Wolfpack in no rush. They shouldn't be. They're up 20-6 with a commanding lead on this team. Malachi has Jackson Jinx in the backfield. And that is going to be another carry. Back-to-back carries for Jason Robinson right there. And Jason picks up the first down. Caleb Story coming in for Jason right now. Jason left the ball at the 4-yard line. And the Wolfpack and Malachi getting up to the line right now. Falls forward for 2 yards. Making it a Wolfpack 2nd and goal. Malachi getting his team ready over there at the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 2.5-yard line. Malachi under center. Hands it to Caleb. Caleb, first time all day he's been pushed backwards. And with that, 2 minutes and 20 seconds till the game's over. Caleb comes out. Amari comes out. And a couple of Wolfpack players jog onto the field. Third and 3. 3rd and goal. Let's see if Jason Robinson can finish what he started here. Nope, it is going to be a touchdown pass for Malachi straight to number 7, Deshaun Steiner.
That was actually nice.
Yeah.
Nobody expected that.
No. I sure didn't. Multiple? Oh no, it's Deshaun Steiner. I'm sorry. And Deshaun scored the 2 points as well.
Hey, that's a 10.
Heck yeah.
They usually just do it like they sign it themselves. But no, this is literally why the real guy. Like, this is their right. I'll give you $10 for that. Both of these? No, I get the big one. I mean, I'll be 8.
Wolfpack kicking it off. Oh, a pitch back.
Here you go again.
Wolfpack all over that pitch. 1 minute 27 seconds till the game's over.
My cousin plays
Yeah, for a 127 left in this game. Outlaws offense taking the field for what should be the last time of the day. Looks like they're going back to Jazario in at quarterback, number 2. The Outlaws are. And he's going. That's another interception for the Wolfpack. Is that number 2? Adonis Hampton. Way to catch that, Adonis.
Look at this. Look at this one. Yeah, that was a game.
You still hungry?
Yeah.